tonight on Acapulco H.E.A.T.
I told you we wouldn't be late.
Well, we are late. 10 minutes late.
10 minutes is not late. 2 hours is late.
2 hours? Why show up at all?
Look, they haven't even come out yet, so get off my case.
I'm not on your case. I just like to be on time, that's all.
Well, the trouble with being punctual is that there's nobody there to appreciate it.
What's that? Quote from one of your parole officers?
My father.
Oh, it makes sense. If you're gonna rob a bank, perfect timing's essential.
He was not a bank robber. He was a cat burglar.
Hey, Tommy! Cat!
Brad! Where you been?
I can tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Guys, I want you to meet the love of my life, Tina Cobb.
Hey, how you doing?
Tina.
Hey, nice tie. I love that.
Hey, guys!
How are you?
Marcos?
Yeah! Marcos?
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Buddy, what's going on, man? Hey,
Look at you, man!
you! Come on, hey, Tina, how you doing? It's margarita time. Come on, we got 3 years of catching up to do. Whoa, you cleaned up good.
Oh, man. That was classic. I'm such a big guy, who didn't know it?
Come on, go to Mexico City. We'll have a great time. We'll cruise around in the limo, we'll drink pina coladas, dance, eat the whole enchilada.
Thank you. But no thank you. Is he always like that?
Only when he's in love.
Ah, you're right. He is always like that.
Brett, Daddy wants me to come. I'll be right back.
So much for thinking we ditched the great Senator Edward Cobb.
Not your favorite person, I gather.
He's a pompous jerk who thinks I'm after his daughter's money.
I wonder if you would accompany me.
Who are you?
Please, do as I say or I'll be forced to shoot you.
Not in our room or the lobby.
So?
Weird.
Why is that weird?
It's not like Tina to just take off.
Well, maybe her father asked her to do something. You know, important.
Yeah, like dump me and come home to Daddy.
You really hate you that much, huh?
More.
I'm sure she hasn't run off. She loves you too much.
Spoken like a true French chick.
Whoops.
Chick?
I think mademoiselle was the word she was looking for.
Absolutely, mademoiselle. It's one of my favorite words. I use it all the time. In fact, if you have dinner with me tonight...
Give it a rest, Romeo. I'll be at the boutique. I hope I see you again soon.
See, now that figures. I play Prince Charming, she blows me up. You ignore her, she goes gaga over you.
It's a secret with French women. You let them do all the talking.
Hey, it's not just true with French women.
Hey, you looking to start a war here?
Well, if you show up on time for it.
I'm gonna check out the hotel, see if I can track down Tina.
We'll go with you. Just like old times, eh?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
She's not in the room.
Doorman says he thinks he saw Tina leaving with some guy.
What do you look like?
He doesn't remember.
It must be a mistake. Like I said, Tina wouldn't just take off like that. You're not telling me something. I gotta know now, what is it?
He says Tina wasn't leaving willingly.
She's been kidnapped.
Hey, now, don't jump to conclusions. I mean, we don't know that yet. Not for sure.
It makes sense. Senator Cobb's a very rich man. And very rich men who have kids are faced with that reality every day of their lives.
Even so, it's too early to call it a kidnapping. I mean, there hasn't been any ransom calls yet.
Yeah, man. That's right. Before we push the panic button, let's get the people together. We'll go search the whole town.
I'll call Nicole and Joanne and tell them to meet us. Oh, in the meantime, that picture of Tina you showed us, get it Xeroxed. That'll save us a lot of time and questions.
Have you seen this girl? This girl?
No. Hey, I'm melting. You want to go get a drink, beer, soda or something?
I think we should keep looking.
Am I that much of a turnoff?
What?
Well, you know, I keep knocking at your door. You keep acting like nobody's home.
Perhaps you should knock on another door. Hmm?
Marcos, yo, do me a favor. My fiancée is missing and you're hitting on Nicole.
Is that a problem, bro?
I'd be happier if you waited until after we found Tina. Hi. Any word from anyone?
Not yet. Don't worry. We'll find her.
I wish I had your confidence.
Before I forget, the hotel left you a message. Senator Cobb called. He wants to know why Tina hasn't returned his calls. He said, you're to call him or else.
Great. Just what I need to tell him his darling daughter's been kidnapped.
You can use our phone if you like.
Thanks, but I like to do my bleeding in private.
Well, I know you don't need this.
Jim. Well... That's 8,000 pesos you owe me.
Take it out and trade. You don't mind paying off my debts, do you? Should keep that?
Please, call my father. He's rich. He'll pay whatever you ask.
What do you say, Ernesto? Should we shoot her first and then call her daddy?
Lay off her, Delgado. He thinks he's a comedian. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
One more and I break my record. And then you're gonna have dinner with me, remember?
I never said that.
My Uncle Eli built a pyramid once.
Uncle Zach, Uncle Bob, Uncle Eli. How many uncles do you have?
8, counting both sides of the family. And 11 aunts.
Oh, apparently birth control's not a high priority in your family.
Aunt Rose says it's on account of the long winters.
Aunt Rose?
Uncle Eli's second wife.
Now, why didn't I think of that? So Uncle Eli was what? An engineer?
Milkman.
Wait a minute, why would a milkman want to build a pyramid?
Oh, he didn't. Aunt Rose tricked him into it.
Why?
Well, Uncle Eli saved milk bottles.
Milk bottles?
Yes. Their whole garage was full of them. Aunt Rose had just bought this new car, you see, and winter was coming, and she wanted to park.
Joanna, cut to the chase. What about the pyramid?
Oh, Aunt Rose bet Uncle Eli he couldn't build a pyramid out of milk bottles in the backyard. And then she could park her car in the garage.
You guys look like you're enjoying yourselves.
Hey, bro, any news?
Would you care if there was?
Of course I would care. What kind of dumb question is that?
The kind of poor man's Casanova like you should
Hey,
understand.
whoa! Hold it right there, man. Maybe we should finish this conversation somewhere else.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Bad idea, right? Bad idea, huh? Come on, whoa, just chill out, just chill out. It's okay. Okay, look, just give him a little rest, huh, you know?
Yeah.
He's got barbed wire just chewing up his guts right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're just the lowlife I'm looking for.
You sure didn't waste any time getting here, Senator.
Well, I got on the first plane as soon as I learned you dragged my daughter down here.
I didn't drag Tina anywhere. She came willingly.
Oh, I wouldn't believe that for a minute, not 1 second. Listen, no daughter of mine would go and pick a loser like you. Hey, Sonny, come back here. Don't you dare walk away while I'm talking.
Then quit yelling.
Well, I win as soon as you tell me what you've done with my daughter, Tina.
Done? What do you think I've done with her?
God knows, kidnapped her? Maybe you even killed her for all I know.
You're crazy. Why would I kill someone I'm in love with?
For her money, what else? Look, you knew that Tina had made out a new will, leaving everything to you.
That's a lie.
Baloney! Her lawyer said that she did it because you had threatened to dump her if she did. Don't you?
Go to hell, Senator.
Hey, look, you see that? He hit me. Ah, little bastard.
Wait, you hit a United States senator?
I didn't hit him. I almost. Wouldn't you if he accused you of murdering his daughter?
Yeah, probably, but you know, it wouldn't make it any less stupid.
Uh-oh. We got company.
Arrest him.
For what?
Assault.
Get me out, will ya? No bail? What are you talking about?
Senator Cobb nixed it.
He can't do that. This is Mexico, not the U.S.
When you have enough money and political clout, you can do anything, anywhere. Decking a senator, are you out of your mind?
I didn't hit him. Whose side are you on, anyway?
Hey,
Yours. Now chill out.
that's right. Going ballistic's not gonna help because the senator's
holding all the aces. Look, Marcos is working on his uncle Gomez. His wife's brother is the chief of police, and you'll hopefully be able to persuade him to intercede on her behalf, and we'll bail you out of here.
I got a roommate named Rocco who thinks I remind him of his girlfriend.
Good luck.
Hey, girls!
Oh, man, I almost had this. Hey, not bad for a guy who's only exercised lately. I've been warming the seat of a limo.
I thought you owned the company.
I do, but my cousin who I hired to work for me took off on me at the last minute. I was stuck for a driver, you know.
Uh-huh.
Hey, any word on Tina or Brett?
Nothing.
Weird, don't you think?
What?
That we've heard nothing from the kidnappers.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
If she was kidnapped.
Well, what else? Would you know something that we don't?
No. I was wondering if there are other alternatives.
Like what?
I don't know. But what if Senator Cobb is right and Brett is somehow involved?
Involved? How?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
Well, Cobb is suspicious. But it's possible, you know, that maybe Brett had something to do with her disappearance.
What?
What are you, out of your French mind?
Hey, Brett wouldn't murder anybody.
Hey, I didn't say murder.
No. Brett was our partner. Okay, now I trust him with my life, and I have on many occasions.
I know that, but I also know that sometimes people change. Now, I'm not saying...
No way.
Okay.
Here's a thought. Maybe the kidnappers called or sent a ransom note to the senator's home in San Diego. Or maybe even his office in Washington.
And he hasn't been notified yet. Good call, Joanna. Why don't you go check it out? Listen, Brett didn't have anything to do with Tina's disappearance. That you can take to the bank.
Okay.
I tell you, Ernesto, we're not getting paid enough money. Kidnapping's a dangerous business. We should be getting at least twice, maybe 3 times the amount he's giving us.
But we aren't really kidnappers.
You tell that to the stinking judge if we're caught. No, amigo.
Next time we see him, I'm going to tell him we want more money. Lots more. Or we'll cut her throat.
Come on now. Behave yourself. Let me in. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Bingo.
Kapitan Moreno, I'm here to see the junkie prisoner. On your feet, senor.
Where are we going?
That depends.
Me? I think we should get the hell out of here.
Marcos?
Man, am I glad to see you.
Somehow I thought you would be. Here, eat this.
Soap? Are you nuts? Why?
Because we're missing a very important item that's vital to your escape.
Like what?
The keys.
Hurry up, something's wrong with the prisoner.
Man, you were great! If I hadn't known, I thought you'd have flipped out myself.
I did. Did you ever eat a full bar of soap? Okay, let's have it. How'd you pull this off?
Bottom line, one of my cousins is an actor in the Mexican soaps. Plays a cop.
Man, I'm a jerk. Thinking you didn't care or... Forgive me?
On one condition, bro.
Name it.
When you come to Mexico City, you rent one of my limos.
You got it, amigo.
All right.
Hey, Colonel, what can we do for you?
I should arrest you, huh?
For what?
For helping your American friend to break out of jail.
Brett's broken out of jail?
When? Or is it a government secret?
That's very funny.
Hey, seriously, we had nothing to do with it.
Do not act so innocent. I know it was you. And when I can prove it, I will arrest all of you. Okay?
Colonel, I swear it was...
Mr. Richardson is a wanted man. We will find him. If he tries to resist, he will be shot. Is that clear? Come on, let's go.
You guys are crazy. You know that? The cops are talking about shooting you on sight.
Gotta find me first.
Yeah, I'm stashing him away with my Uncle Ignacio. Mr. Gypsy, we call him. The way that guy gets around, it'd be easier to find the invisible man.
Yeah, you call, man, but I sleep with my eyes open because Colonel Tappy is really ticked.
Who cares? Without Tina, my life's one big fat zero anyway. I'm just glad you guys believe in me. It'd be a real drag to go this alone.
Well, that's something you don't ever have to worry about. We're here for you. Always.
Any news on Tina?
Nothing. Between us and Marcus's relatives, we got this whole town covered. Not even a trace of her. Where the hell she disappeared to?
Well, she didn't fly out of here, and she didn't leave by boat, at least not under her own name. I checked all the airlines and cruise ship passenger lists. Nothing.
Well, I guess we gotta face it, she really was kidnapped.
Then why haven't the kidnappers demanded any ransom? I checked Senator Cobb's phone records from San Diego and D.C., and then ran them past my FBI friend. And he says no one's contacted them.
Curiouser and curiouser, said the cat to Alice.
You want curious? Brett said Senator Cobb told him he flew down as soon as he heard Tina was missing.
So?
It's true, he did. But why did he? I mean, why didn't
Joanna, this isn't gonna be like one of your long-winded stories, is it?
he? No, but I can easily make it one if you'd like.
Just give me the punchline, okay?
Okay, but it won't make any sense. Flight reservations.
What about them?
See, I told you.
Joanna, just...
Okay. The senator's secretary in San Diego made reservations before Tina was even missing.
Before?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Yeah, very weird.
Senator Cobb's reservations to Puerto Vallarta were made 2 days before Tina even disappeared.
Which was 2 days before Brett and Tina even arrived, right?
Mm-hmm.
Son of a gun. He must have found out they were eloping and planned to fly down and stop the wedding.
Yeah, but why didn't he? I mean, what changed his mind?
Good question. I'm gonna plan on asking him next time I see him.
Oh, I never thought fresh air could smell so good.
Sorry, but you have to be locked up. Delgado,
You make me...
I know it's not your fault, Ernesto. You've been very kind to me, and I appreciate it. If you let me go, I'll tell my father how nice you've been. He's a very generous man. He'll give you a lot of money if you...
I thought I told you to keep her inside.
Yes, but she wants reason.
Next time, just do as I say. You got it?
Okay.
You didn't have to hit him.
Shut up.
What's the big deal? I just wanted some fresh air.
I
I don't care what you wanted. You might be used to getting your way with dear daddy, but your little dimples, they don't mean nothing to me. Now go back inside and shut your face up. You got it? Ernesto, we got a change of plans.
Like what?
Like we're kidnapping her for real.
Are you loco?
Yes, man. I am $1 million loco. That's the price the senator's gonna have to pay if he wants his precious little daughter back alive.
No, I'm not.
What do you mean, no?
I'm no kidnapper. Not for real.
You sure about that?
Very sure.
You won't change your mind?
Never.
God, man. That's too bad.
Where's Ernesto?
Ever heard of Pancho Villa?
The Mexican revolutionary?
Ernesto just joined his gang.
Pancho Villa's dead.
You are a bright girl. And if you don't want to hook up with them, you are going to keep your pretty little face shut. You do exactly what I tell you. You got that? It's done, amigos. Meet me at the shack.
Hey, you buy t-shirt? No. No? ¿Por qué? Hey, you buy t-shirt? I sell you cheap.
No, thank you. Maybe I'll buy one for my sister. She's always nagging me to send her something.
Well, just take them all. My treat.
Hey, I guess it works, huh?
Give me that.
What are you doing here, man?
Are you crazy? Do you want the cops to shoot you?
Anything would be better than being holed up in a shack. Besides, no one will recognize me. I mean, you didn't.
Here's someone who will.
Hey, Senator. We just had a bill vetoed.
Look, aren't you Tommy, a friend of Brett?
Yeah.
Look, do you have a VCR?
Yes, I do.
I want you people to watch this.
Daddy, please help me. If you don't, they'll kill me.
Your deal, Senator. $1 million American cash, or I will blow your spoiled little baby's brains out. One more thing. I'll call you and tell you where to leave the money.
Well, at least now we've made contact with the kidnappers. It's a start.
It's more like an end.
Senator, I know how you feel. At least I would if Tina were my daughter, but you gotta think positive.
Tommy's right. We'll get her back no matter what it takes.
Look, all of this is my fault.
Why do you say that?
Hey, look, if he knows something that we don't.
Does this have anything to do with why you reserved a flight down here before Tina was kidnapped?
You want to tell us about it?
You see, I'm the one that had Tina kidnapped in the first place. I knew I couldn't stop Tina from marrying you, at least not by ordering her not to. So I had to find another way.
Even if it meant scaring the pants off her?
Look, I was desperate. I couldn't think of any other way short of having you murdered.
Thanks for nothing.
Look, regardless of what you might think of me, all of you, I did what I thought was best for my daughter.
Best for you, you mean? You know, you and people like you make me sick. You're so used to power trips, to ruling other people's lives, that it never dawns on you that everyone has the right to make their own choices. to decide for themselves what they will do and will not do.
Well, that's easy for you to say. But wait till you have a child of your own. A person that you love more than life itself. And you're about to see her throw her life away. Then you'll feel differently, believe me.
That's a cop-out, and you know it.
Kat's right. Millions of parents don't like what their kids are doing or gonna do. But they don't try to kidnap them.
There's something I don't understand. How did you think Tina would feel when she found out later what you'd done? I mean, do you really think she'd forgive you?
Oh, I wasn't even intending to tell her. I felt that Brett here would just take off once Tina was gone and he realized he couldn't get the money.
When are you gonna get it through your fat head that I was never after her money?
Then I was going to pretend to pay the ransom and let Tina think that the man she loved had run out on her.
That's it. Wait a minute, man. I want to whack out this bastard too, but it's not gonna get Tina back. Now listen, these guys you paid to take your daughter away, where'd they stash her away, do you know?
No. I'll just have to pay the ransom and hope and pray to God that the kidnappers will keep their word and return my little Tina safely.
I wouldn't count on that, Senator. Better you let us try and find her first.
Well, how do you intend to do that? I mean, you haven't been able to find her up to now.
Up to now, we didn't have the videotape.
You got something?
Maybe. When I roll the tape and she starts talking, listen to the background noises. See if you can identify anything.
Daddy, please help me. If you don't, they'll kill me.
New deal, Senator. $1 million American dollars cash, or I will blow your spoil.
Hear anything familiar?
Did I hear the sound of a sir?
You did.
So, she's somewhere near the beach. Except that doesn't do us much good, because there are miles and miles of beaches.
Yeah, but only one is in the flight pattern. Here, I'll block out everything but that.
The airport.
Bingo.
Joanna, you're a genius.
About time certain people around here realize that.
What?
Let's fan out. Surround the place.
As soon as we're all in position, I'll move in and find out how many of them there are. Inside, I mean.
Oh, I knew that Navy SEAL training would come in handy someday.
Get out of here. The closest he ever came to a SEAL was cleaning out the tank at SeaWorld. What would a Puerto Vallartan cab driver know about SeaWorld?
I can see now why the coalition decided to shut down Acapulco H.E.A.T.
If we're all through with our David Letterman routines, could we get on with this?
Hey, Captain Bly. Let's do it.
There, I'm done.
What do you think, guys?
Get away from me.
Come here.
You want me to call Delgardo?
No, don't go, no!
You do that again, you stupid bastard, and I'm gonna shoot your cojones off.
How'd you guys find me?
Thank Aeromexico for that.
And Joanna.
Thank God you're safe.
Oh, I'm not safe. There's no safe places.
There is now.
Look at that. Isn't it great?
Well, nice to look at. I know it feels good. But great's depending on who you're all wrapped up with.
Just because your wrappings are as interchangeable as your trucks doesn't mean it isn't great for them. They're getting married. They're gonna be together. They're gonna start a family.
Yeah. I don't think my uncle would agree with you.
You have an uncle?
That's right. Yeah. You're not the only one with famous uncles that spout out hometown wisdom.
What was he famous for? That doesn't make him smart.
Hey, the amount of food he ate, he had to be brilliant to pay for it. He once ate 41 hot dogs in one sitting.
My Uncle Leon ate 72 pancakes.
With mustard relish and onions.
Maple syrup and butter.
And buns.
With sausage patties.
4 quarts of beer.
2 gallons of cider.
I don't believe you.
Have I ever lied to you about any of my relatives? I have opened up an entire family to help you get through those difficult times when you needed that little something extra. What do you think about that?
I still don't believe you.
Were you telling the truth?
Mostly.
Me too. That's pretty close enough for friends. Did I tell you that I think it's great about Brett and Tina?
ever tell you about my uncle?
Brett's gonna miss you guys so much. Now I know why.
I don't know how to thank you guys.
Me either.
And that goes triple for me.
Ben, don't try.
Well, why don't you guys just send us some photos of the wedding? Okay.
Deal.
Okay, I'll see you two at the gate.
Think you'll ever forgive your future in-law?
I honestly don't know.
It's gonna take a lot of work on all our parts. And time. But hopefully going home and having the wedding there will be a start.
You'll work it out, I'm sure.
Thanks.
And don't be a stranger, you.
I promise.
Thanks again for everything.
Adios, amigo.
Care.
Always.
Thanks.
I gotta know something. Why don't you like me?
I do like you.
Then why don't you go to Mexico City with me?
Truth?
Yeah.
I'm engaged.
Get out. To who? Now, you see, I knew it. You were putting me on, weren't you?
No.
Well, then to who, then?
His name is Zach.
Zach? Who the hell is Zach?
Joanna's favorite uncle. He's a wonderful man. He builds pyramids out of nut powers.
I thought that was Uncle Eli.